so many plaques on the wall that I'm running out of room. I gotta buy more acres. Maybe I'll just go and buy my neighbors, just for the haters, to have a place to stay to fuel my anger, to make more bangers. A love-hate relationship, cause the more they hate, the more I get paid. Cause I made it off the fuel that they supply. People say I should ignore them, not reply, but every time they spoke, it's like they spoke in time. Cause I made a $250,000 off the rhyme. So keep on talking, it gives me content to make raps about and make more profit. I promise I'll welcome new haters, cause I see the old ones are already starting to like me. If you hate me, but watch every move I make, bitch, you're a fan. I hit it, don't cut people up to hate what they don't understand. I don't know about you, but I know about me, and failure ain't in my plans. I ain't never met a hater that been doing any better than me. Go check the gram. Cause I got thousands of albums been sold, thousands of dollars been made, thousands of people have bought a ticket just to see me go and rock a stage. Thousands have sang what I'm saying, thousands have traveled the road, thousands have shouted my name, thousands have crowded around to be bad with the flow that I bring. So let's set this record straight. Time to set the record straight. You and me, we ain't nothing alike. Let's set the record straight. Those words you say, they hold no weight, they like. Let's set the record straight. You'll never break the man before your eyes. Let's set the record straight. Set it straight, set it straight. Let's set the record straight. Keep on talking, it amuses me. Let's set the record straight. All that hate is all the fuel I need. Let's set the record straight. Another day, another eulogy. Let's set the record straight. Set it straight, set it straight. Yo, I've been around for a minute. How can I keep the cloud this long without a shred of it diminishing? It replenishes every single time I begin spinning. It's ridiculous. I give them my pennies and all I'm fucking to witness. Don't mess with me and get quickly killed. I'ma stick you with the hospital bill. Got so many IVs and I'm looking like the walls at Wrigley Field. So check the resume, legends at a slay. You don't know what that's like. You can't resonate, you can't accelerate. You try to bring everybody else down cause you can't elevate. You keep your head down when you're talking to me. I'm in shock. Only time I speak with my head down is when I'm talking to God. And if you say I'm kinda odd, I guess that's why I'm number one. Cause all my new shit's so hard. I got more fire than the sun. But let's bring it back. You are sad so you project on me and you will act like you ain't mad. But I see that you cannot do what you set your mind to. So you wanna stop me in all of my moves still. Thousands of albums been sold, thousands of dollars been made, thousands of people have bought a ticket just to see me go and rock a stage. Thousands have sang what I'm saying, thousands have traveled the road, thousands have shouted my name, thousands have crowded around to be bad with the flow that I bring. So let's set this record straight. Time to set the record straight. You and me, we ain't nothing alike. Let's set the record straight. Those words you say, they hold no weight, they like. Let's set the record straight. You'll never break the man before your eyes. Let's set the record straight. Set it straight, set it straight. Let's set the record straight. Keep on talking, it amuses me. Let's set the record straight. All that hate is all the fuel I need. Let's set the record straight. Another day, another eulogy. Let's set the record straight. Set it straight, set it straight, set it straight.
skin, waiting for a day I'm back in your arms. Kissing you would do me in, but I don't mind. Yeah, far too many years ago. Has it been since I knew how to romance? From then on I pushed them back another time. As the seconds fade away, hours to the day, I see them fade to gray. I should ask myself place and step in time. In a universe where I can make you the elemental self of mine. No one else but me can ever take you. Within a minute, you gave it to me. Now we can render a fantasy. Below my hand, under my command. You ready for more and more of me tonight, boy? Call me the Empress and I'll call you mine. We'll echo out to the future all the time. Baby, tell me you need me and we'll never go. You never tease me against the fading lights. To another cold night made, rising up a pillar made of fire. Where did the others fall in shame? Take my hand, we'll make a new empire. Fantasy. Below my hand, under my command. You ready for more and more of me tonight, boy? Call me the Empress and I'll call you mine. We'll echo out to the future all the time. Baby, tell me you need me and we'll never go. You never tease me against a fading light. Call me the Empress and I'll call you mine.
Yeah, it's a really neat idea. I wish they would have done it more back in the day. Welcome in, everybody. Hello, hello. Welcome into the Long Wars. I don't know why. My OBS is being a pain in my tush, so bear with me for a moment. Thank you, by the way, in Light531 for the follow. I noticed you followed while I was away. Getting stream ready. I really want to break out my new model, and I can't yet.
The long way.
Peanut butter jelly the long way.
The long days.
That's essentially just putting it on a hot dog. Just put it on a hot dog bun. There you go.
No, see, peanut butter jelly the long way is when you put peanut butter and jelly on bread, and then you stack the bread on top of itself, like tall-wise.
Side. The crust.
Let me just register my behind the camera quick.
Why the fuck would you do that though?
Mitten.
Because it's funny. Hi, Zoisite. Soji rotate. Yeah, So, fun fact, with the way my setup works, when I'm looking at something, and I turn on my model while I'm looking a certain way, it sets that as default. So when I look straight, it actually looks over this way. So I have to, like,
There we go.
look where I want to be most of the time during stream, and then click reset position, and it makes my tracking work properly. And if I hold my hand over my face like this,
Back
my
the car up a
model.
little bit.
I made a horrible mistake. My Thai food is way too spicy. It was nice knowing you all. Oy, oy, oy.
Oh no.
My condolences, Zach. It sounds like you're going to have a fun night ripping your toilet a new one. That's rough break, buddy. Wait, what's the thing? Fucking Family Guy cutaway. We now cut back to the live capturing story of the rescue of Guy Fieri's toilet. It cuts and it's a reporter. Toilet, what was it like after he ate the dragon chili cheese fries? He's like, I'm sorry, I can't ask questions right now. I just need to get something solid in me for once.
I'm looking at all three of us, and I realized they need to add more blower options to this fucking game.
I'm disappointed that you made me...
A fucking blower.
I'm disappointed you made me put the blower on it because I like this car without the blower better. Like, the blower is cool on certain builds, but this is, this car looks so slick and sharp without the blower on it. And it's like, I will run it for the sake of the event, but it is coming right back off when I'm done.
Yeah.
What car?
let me just-
Oh, thanks, Zoisite. I forgot I don't have my game capture up yet. Thank you.
Ooh, this looks good.
If they did it like how the crew has, where you have like the blower we have on right now, then you have like
There we
the
go.
taller one,
This car.
a really tall blower.
Welcome to my vehicle. This is a 1968 Pontiac Firebird. I wish they still did that. That's the one thing I miss in all the Forza games. Back from like Forza Horizon 5, you'd buy a new car and you'd hear her come on. This is your new 1968 Pontiac Firebird. And it was like, and then it would give you a couple of like panning camera shots before you could proceed. And I'm like, I miss that so much. It's like, even if it, I don't even.
8 does that.
What does?
Asphalt 8 does that.
Axle 8?
Asphalt.
Oh, Asphalt 8. Okay. I forget that that's a game. I that's such an arcadey, drifty thing. He bought the Trans Am 20,000 from Redline. Yes! Wait. Please tell me you have that, oh, what the hell's the name of the engine from that?
Yeah, I do have the comically powerful engine.
Oh my god, that's great.
It's right, I'm fucking unlocked it to where you're gonna engine select to be the fucking V8 has to be an American motor.
Oh, what the hell is the name of that? It's a Airmaster or something, I think, is the name for it.
So, Jay, I think you're gonna like the picture I'm taking out of our house.
TRZ Airmaster. I was right.
The TRZ Airmaster?
Wait, does it have the fins on the side?
It appears to.
Okay, we might have to get this show on the road because remember.
Oh yeah, Hez is on a timer. I forgot about that.
Oh, right.
Wait, Sky, you in a Mustang, boss? Oh no, that's a Firebird.
Oh my god, it's fucking beautiful.
Hez is not good at figuring out what
If you
what
don't
Firebirds
shut the-
are. That's the second Firebird he's thought was something else.
Well, the first
fucking
the
think of doing that. Don't even think of that.
Well, to be fair, let's be okay. Daniel, General Motors. Sky, General Motors. Me, General Motors. Hez, Mopar.
if this is supposed to be a slight at me using a Mopar car, I'm going to smack you.
Look, if it's Mopar or no car, I'll walk.
Wait, where are we going first? Which one are we doing first?
You're the one who made this. You're picking, dog.
Who's making the event? You have to pick.
To be completely fair, it could be a Camaro or a Javelin. Javelins don't look anything like Camaros.
Titan.
The AMC Javelin low-key looks like a
Titan.
Firebird. I'm going to be so completely honest.
We're going to Titan.
Titan?
Yep, Titan.
All right. Well,
The long way.
this is gonna be a 98-minute race.
Let's get the stupid one out of the way first, because another Titan's gonna be a bitch.
Yeah. I can't wait to spin out, spin out.
Yeah, think of it this way, the rear-wheel drive is a nice equalizer. Because if I made this all-wheel drive, you're just gonna run away with it.
Yeah, now we're all gonna spin out instead of. it's
Instead of
super
You
equal.
guys are on the
No, we're all going to spin out instead of me. Yay!
I mistook the Firebird you're driving for '69 Camaro because of the taillights. That's because the Camaro and the Firebird are the same car underneath.
Yep.
So are we doing this in Rivals? Or...
Oh yeah, because we are doing this in Rivals, aren't we, Daniel?
Yeah.
I forgot about that. Yep. So.
Get into Robbins Band and go, because I am taking off.
Oh, we're doing this in Rivals. Okay.
Yeah, that way we don't have to worry about crossing each other up.
Alright, what are we doing first?
The Titan.
Titan.
And it's going to be an
Oh,
S1
one
class.
mountain.
You don't have to worry about beating your rival. It's all about recording your time. I am going to run the Firebird. The feeling when
Don't
badge
have to worry
engineering...
about
Oh, yeah.
Things like rewinding. Don't worry about stuff like that.
Wait, you said the Titan, right? That's
Yes.
the road race?
Yes.
No, cross country.
Ah, for the love of God.
Yeah, the car has to be. You have to use one car for all of the 5 long races: the Titan, the Marathon, the Goliath, the Gauntlet, and whatever the other one is.
Colossus.
Colossus. That's it.
I am going to strangle you, Daniel.
It's not so bad when you have all-wheel drive, but since he banned all-wheel drive, this is where things get tough.
Daniel, I am going to strangle you where you stand.
Or worry. Only the leader meets the star.
I will say, the Firebird is not bad so far. I can't wait to be
Get rich,
proven
get rich.
wrong.
I haven't started yet. My game's still going.
I'm 7% into the race, so I just started. Wow, Sky, I'm racing your Ghost, and you are all over the road in that NSX.
Yeah, so I did the silly run.
It is time!
Shut the fuck up, Yugi.
Shut the fuck up.
Anybody here know Yugi No? Nobody knows that?
I know you can maybe.
No.
Oh my god. Yugi No is fucking hilarious. It's, I'll have to... Remind me to show you guys Yugi No when I get a chance. It's,
How are
It's...
you still behind the NSX?
Huh? Because this car's only 821.
Okay, we're good. I'm only 8'9". 809.
Sure.
Yeah, at one
Alright,
point...
I set up the convoy so that I can start the... Yeah.
Oof. Would you grip?
Alright.
Fucking rear-wheel drive mongrel. All I know is pot of greed. Yeah. At one point, there's a clip in Yu-Gi No where it's Seto Kaiba, and he's like, "Now I'll sacrifice my Vorse Raider and $5 to summon Blue Eyes White Dragon." And Yugi comes over, and he just tears the cart in half. He's like, "Oh, what are you gonna do now, big boy? The duel's over." What is it? The first time Yugi plays a card down in Yugi No, he's like, "I'll just play one card face down." And it cuts to Yugi in his head. "I hope Kaiba doesn't realize I just laid down my expired driver's license." Like, it's the stupidest thing. That one or the one where it's Yugi gets invited to poker night. And it's just
I find
this...
it funny that I'm the only person who's driving right now whose car has not spun out yet.
I haven't spun out yet.
Whose car either hasn't spun out yet or hasn't complained about gripping.
I've done the 360.
Oh, good.
This is
And I don't
just
speed somehow.
Formula Drift, the off-road event.
No, this is
My back
I
end...
want to see
What
some,
happens when you bring muscle cars to the car rally?
I
Oh,
want
no,
to
it's
see
fun.
somebody bring a classic Dodge to a Formula Drift event. I'm gonna be so real.
I'll give it a few more years, and the Viper that the one guy runs will be a classic. Whoa, hard left. I haven't run the Titan in a while. That is amazing. Yeah, check it out, Zach. Look it up on YouTube. There is it's I forget what the one of it's called, but it's Yugi going to poker night, and then there's the other one I know for a fact it's called Yugi No. And it is genuinely one of the... If you have any knowledge of Yu-Gi-Oh!, Yugi No is hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh.
I just realized I'm only 33% into this bitch. What the hell?
Oh yeah, this is there's okay. These are the 5 longest races. 2 of them are the Goliath and the Colossus. Oh shit, it's over there. Whoops.
So you found $5.
Yeah. Super Dirt late model with the symmetrical body is a Formula Drift car. Ooh, that'd be cool.
Oh, hold on. They have to be onto something there. Hold on.
Hold on, that's a good idea, isn't it?
I think they did that already. It's called an SRX car. Now, granted, they haven't done that. They haven't taken one of those to Formula Drift, but I would kill to have an SRX car and make it street legal. That would be the coolest thing. I want to do that so bad.
I'm gonna be so real. I want a street legal NASCAR.
I want a street legal next gen NASCAR, or a car tomorrow, the winged one with the splitter, the one everybody hated. Did the SRX car have like 850 horsepower? Yes, it did.
It's the XRX car, aka the goddamn Ferrari F40.
It pretty much was. They looked like Ferrari F40s. They made a shitload of horsepower. I got to see them in person at Eldora. And watching them gracefully drift around Eldora, back end free and just sliding between Tony Stewart and Hailie Deegan was the most beautiful thing I have ever seen in my life.
I'm gonna be so completely fit.
This will be the next Long Wars, or at least one of them for
Soji,
for one of
I
the-
am
for
actively
one of the
crying
most
right
Long
now.
Wars, like for F40s.
That would be...
If
I'm
I
actively-
just made like SRX 8 valves for the F40, you can bet your ass that is going to be a theme for one of the Long Wars. That is going to be something we're going to do for one of these.
That'd be fun.
Soji, I'm gonna
I
be
need to
completely
find someone
fair
who can
and
make
honest. I'm
Okay.
gonna be completely
Fine,
honest.
SRX
Fucking.
Well,
You
we
said
gotta
Eldora.
stop talking over each other, guys. You and Daniel are both talking at the same time. I can't hear either of you.
I fucking hate regional lag.
Yeah, it's all good. What were you saying, Hez? Because I think Daniel, you were pretty much done saying what you were saying, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, then go
I
ahead,
was saying
Hez.
you were saying Eldora, and I was fighting all the demons to not say Eldora the Explorer line.
Oh, yeah. They should do that one night and just have friggin' Eldora night. God, that would
Only
be...
what I heard me was, "Hola, soy Dora."
Well, the problem is they can't do that here because it's rural Ohio. So if they do hear "Hola," they'll try to deport it. And that's not being racist. That's just an honest truth about how people are around here. Like, I wish
I
it
don't know
wasn't
where I
that
thought
way,
of that.
but that's the way people are here.
This is the fourth time it's spun out. This is not looking good for me.
Seriously, I had a guy come into the shop the other day and in the same sentence dropped the hard R 3 times. And yes, he was a middle-aged white guy.
Of course.
So yeah, it's rural Ohio. Set your standards low. No, lower.
It's Ohio. It's Ohio. My standards have been in Satan's asshole by this point.
Lower.
How much lower do you want me to get?
Lower.
Bitch!
This is Ohio. This is where hope and dreams come to die, and corn comes to grow because that's all we do here.
I mean, at least you're in Idaho with potatoes.
Seriously, all the Iowa jokes about corn.
It's Idaho!
No, Idaho's potatoes.
I know. I said at least you're in Idaho with potatoes.
Oh yeah, it's like that around here, but with corn and the other one's soybean. God, they won't shut up about their fucking soybeans.
Wait,
Really, not that
What's the
bad.
soybean?
wait. Ohio likes to talk about soybeans?
They farm a shitload of them around here, dude.
Huh.
I know. I grew up across the street on my parents' little house lot in the middle of the countryside, and every 3 years that was the crop: hay, soybean, corn. Hay, soybean, corn. Every 3 years.
No. That's a wall.
That's the massive amounts of body roll the DLMs have. Yeah, that's true. Why is Ohio deep red? At least Iowa has Slipknot. Ohio is deep red because we have 3 big cities in Cleveland, Columbus, and Cincinnati. You could kind of throw Toledo in there a little bit as like our 4th big city, but it's still pretty small. And we do have the Akron-Canton area as well, which is pretty heavily blue. But then the rest of the state is just nothing but old school redneck farmers and rural folk who are all just, old school, you know, the what you would kind of call a true blue American patriot kind of people. And it's like they really just get annoying.
I'm a red-blooded American patriot.
See, I'm a bit in the middle because I believe that the red has some good points about economy and finances, but the blue side has a lot of good points about human rights and not being, you know, horrible to people just because of their personal choices. It's like, I believe they should meet in the middle. It's like, I do think the Democrats spend a little too much money, but the Republicans want to just hate everybody that isn't a, you know, straight white guy. So it's like, you both suck, and I wish you would compromise.
What I realized is Democrats are just irresponsible, but they're well-meaning. And Republicans are responsible, but hateful.
In terms of finances, when you say responsible, I would say yes to that. They're responsible with their finances. That's my problem with it. Is I'm done. I'm just waiting on everybody else.
I'm done.
My dad's going to Ohio soon. He's going out for hunting reasons, so you have a little more going on than corn. Up here in Vermont, all we have is maple syrup and pretty trees. That's fair, yeah. Up in New England, that is kind of your guys' thing, is maple syrup and pretty trees. I can't argue with that. You're like Canada Junior without the hockey.
What are y'all's time?
And we do have hunting is here as well. I kind of forget I don't hunt. Daniel, you're the leader here, so you start.
9 minutes and 19 seconds, .693.
I have 9:24.799.
Sky?
You guys are done?
Yeah.
Yes.
This is a guaranteed.
Oh, you aren't done yet?
And
No, he's not done yet.
5.
Zoe Sight, I have some somewhat angry views in the Republican Party. Yeah, that's why politics are divisive, because everybody has their problems with everybody.
What about you, Has? What was your time?
Hang on.
Almost there. Give me like around. Give me 15 seconds, real quick.
14, 13, 12, 11, 10,
I
9.
killed Beat with a time of 10 minutes 27.
Wait, you got 10 minutes?
You got 10.
Well, hopefully your car's set up a little bit more friendly for the asphalt.
I got 9
very,
minutes, 50
very
seconds, 3.376.
Where'd they drop the time? They just have it in the. No, keep it on hold.
I made it in 9 minutes, 50 seconds. 0.357 seconds.
So it looks like Daniel wins the Titan. But I'll be perfectly honest, that was the one I kind of figured if I was going to lose anything on, it was going to be that one, because I do not do good at off-road without my all-wheel drive.
We're doing a completely asphalt one next.
Alright, we'll do one of the asphalt ones next.
I'm down for that.
So we're gonna do at least like 3 of them to see where everything is. I know we're gonna at least do at least 3.
So which one?
Hang on, let me go into the rivals and since Daniel picked the foot.
Marathon. No, let's do the marathon.
All right, I'm down for that. Hang on a second. I do have to send a text message real quick.
Where's the marathon now?
It's street race.
Is it dirt?
No, it's all asphalt.
Street
It's
race.
street race.
Oh, it is. Oh, it's a street race. That's why.
Horizon Street Scene. Okay.
El marathon.
Alright, we just go whenever.
I was about to swap to another one of my cars, but then I remembered it's one car for everything.
Yes. figured that dirt would be the weakness, ironically.
Yeah. I mean, I still did pretty good, considering I'm in a rear-wheel drive boat of a car.
I can't play the same for me. I'm the only one that got the 10 minutes.
And I'm off.
And I'm muffing away.
Then again, my car does have a significantly less performance points than you guys, because I'm S1 809.
At least yours is controllable.
True.
Alrighty, so online
Alright,
rivals, the marathon.
Wait, you haven't started yet, Soji?
I was sending a text
No.
message. I said that.
Oh.
I think a fun addition to this, Daniel, would be to make the rule you have to use the same car, but you're allowed to have an asphalt tune and a dirt/off-road tune. That way you're still limited by car, but you can at least set up to have like, or at least, okay, you can you have to keep the tune with the exception of you can change your tires and your suspension like you normally would in real life.
So it's like running two different cars,
But you'd have to use the exact same vehicle. If you have two copies of it, you could just have the copies have separate tunes. But okay, I'm running the 68 Camaro or Firebird, so I'd have to run a 68 Firebird still, but I could switch over to my street suspension and road tires, basically. You know, instead of being on my rally tires and my off-road floppy suspension.
That doesn't sound like a bad idea.
That way the cars could be tuned in a little bit more, because the problem with this is fun, but the issue is that you're trying to build a car that's a jack of all trades and a master of none, so they kind of end up struggling everywhere and only having mild spots of success versus a car that could be dialed in to be a little bit more, like you could have basically your two specialist setups. Your asphalt and your off-road. So I don't think you should have Go ahead, Hez.
I find it funny that I have traction control and stability control off, because I like to drift in this game.
Yeah, I do too. I don't have any assists on. The only thing I have on is the, I do allow it to use launch control at the start.
I don't.
Well, I use launch control just off the start of those because you can't engage the launch control that's in the game manually when you're on the when you're in the yeah, like when it says ready go, you can't like set up the launch control like you normally could on a standing start.
Yeah, I know.
That's the only assist I use, and it's just because I think it's fair since I can't do it myself. The game won't let me, so I let it do it for me in that one instance. Otherwise, if it gave me control of the car before I went green, I would just turn it off and do it myself.
I just heard some angry Spanish.
It wasn't from me. Only Spanish I know is from my horrible English teacher or Spanish teacher back in high school, who was more interested in making everybody speak Spanish in her classroom, regardless, and less interested in actually teaching the Spanish. She made me ask to fix my phone in Spanish because somebody switched it to Spanish and I couldn't read it. And I came in, I'm like, hello, like, is there any chance you could help me fix my phone? Somebody put it into Spanish, and I don't know how to get it back, and you're fluent. Can you help me get it out of Spanish? No comprendo. And she's basically in Spanish was like, I don't understand. Please ask me in Spanish. And I'm like, really? We're doing this? I'm not even a student of yours. Just help me out. No, I had to go through and friggin' look up in a textbook how to ask her how to fix my phone in Spanish before she would. And I wasn't even in her class at that time. I'm like, you suck.
Fuck her sideways.
Oh, she was a pain in my ass. So I know Spanish from that, and I also know the little tiny bit of Spanish I learned from working at Taco Bell.
Of all places, Taco Bell, though.
I worked at Taco Bell for about 3 months in college while I was trying to find a better job, just because I needed money. And I picked up how to enunciate some of the words, because as somebody, again, who lives in rural Ohio, trying to listen to some of these people enunciate Spanish words is painful. Can I get 2 taco 12-packs, an empanada, a quesan Trito, 2 of them beefy cheese burritos, another taco 12-pack, meat and cheese only, and 2 Diet Cokes. You know, at this point, the Diet Cokes really aren't doing much for you. Oh, and my particular favorite, can I get a Baja Blast Freezy? Do you know how Freezy is spelled at Walmart or at Taco Bell? Do you know how they spell freeze or Freezy at Walmart? It's Freeze. But
Yeah,
because
it's-
people see Freez, they think that's how you spell freeze. Freez. So they see the E at the end of it and feel the need to enunciate that. So it's freeze E. I need a Baja Blast Freezy.
What?
I am going to
What?
reach through this microphone headset, wrap it around your neck, and watch the life leave your eyes.
Ooh.
And as I say, it's pronounced freeze. That will be the start of my villain arc.
What you hear?
Oh my
What
god.
you see is Soji turned into a supervillain because someone pronounced freeze wrong.
I had one guy, he pulled up to the fucking drive-thru. I feel like, all right, your total will be $8.15. Here. And he just dumped his ashtray of coins on my counter.
Bitch!
Like, fuck you. And I had to take him. I was pissed. My manager came over. What the hell is taking so long? You've been with this customer for 5 minutes. I said he dumped his ashtray of coins on my counter, and that's how he's paying for it. She's like, why didn't you tell him no? I said, it's legal tender. I can't refuse that. It's for legal. If you read a dollar bill, and it goes for all coinage in America, any coins or bills that are legal tender, say right on them, for legal tender for all debts, public and private. Which means, by law, it is illegal to refuse cash or coin. So anybody who ever says, oh no, we're card only, they are breaking federal laws.
Huh.
Yeah, so that's
But
a
then
fun
again,
fact
it's
for you.
America, so they don't really punish that shit.
No, nobody's actually going to prosecute that or actually like enforce that rule. But it is technically illegal to refuse any cash or coin. It is for legal debts, public and private. Cash is always legal tender and cannot be refused by law.
So I'm gonna say this, after this race, I'm gonna go buy some food.
Okay.
So, and it will take a while. So,
We'll just have to keep
I
running
almost-
without you because, I mean, these are going to take probably till at least bedtime to run all 5 of these.
yeah, it's all good.
But when
I
you
should
get...
be back in by like the last one, I think.
Cool, yeah. Say, feel free to stop back in when you get back.
Yeah, it should be done by like this. It should be done by like the second to last one or the last one. Because we've only done 2 so far.
Well, that was probably the best run I've had so far. on the
Also,
marathon.
covering up no tip on the card reader. Yeah, amen. Keep this in your pocket for future situations. Sorry, sir, we just ran out of everything you want. Get out. We actually did have to evict someone from that Taco Bell once. Something got messed up in her drive-through order. And mind you, I was not on shift. I had shown up for my shift, and I was there about 5 minutes early. So I was sitting there listening to music in the lobby on my phone, just chilling out. And over my headset, I hear, "Fuck you, motherfucker!" And a burrito came flying back in the drive-through window. Now, that was enough. That was enough to catch my attention. Then I heard the screaming.
I just imagine a bean burrito getting like NFL football hooves.
Oh,
straight through
girl had an arm on her. She fucking hucked that thing so hard it hit the other side of the store wall and splattered.
Holy shit.
Girl had an arm on her. I'm telling you. Now, mind you,
Her in the fucking NFL. Have her playing the guy on the New York Jets with some kids.
now here's the problem though,
Give it
is
to
that
the Cleveland Browns, they'd win.
here's the problem is that the kid we had working at the counter at the drive-through window that day was a really, really effeminate kid who was very, very sensitive. It was often one of those, like, he would answer, "Hi, thank you for choosing Taco Bell." And they're like, "Excuse me, ma'am." And he'd be like, "It's sir." "Oh, really?" Like, he sounded full on, like, voice only, he could pass for a girl. And
Oh shit.
so he was very sensitive and very, very touchy. And yeah, he was the one at the counter. So by the time I could get my headphones off and run over to see what was happening, he was in the fetal position under the window bawling. She was straight up punching the drive-through window glass and just absolutely, like, just basically she'd throw a few punches, stop, throw a taco at the window, and then start punching again. And she finally got, pissed because we were holding the door shut from the other side. And she finally did a massive burnout out of the drive-through in her front-wheel drive minivan, jumped the curb right out into the parking lot, and just like took off. She came back the next day and apologized in person in the lobby. I'm like, "You, ma'am, need mental help." MLB pitched that burrito like an Insurgency 2 AI pitches a grenade. Yeah, it was.
You ever played Rainbow Six?
I have Rainbow
Operators
Six.
can just yeet grenades.
Zach said,
You're trying.
I said she needs mental help. Zach's like, or a Snickers. Yeah, you're not you when you're hungry.
Working there, and she was like, "You ever consider joining a fucking football team?"
You're
Yeah,
not you
no.
when you're
That was a
hungry.
Good fucking throw.
Oh my god.
You're not you when you're hungry. Eat a Snickers. Proceeds to huck a Snickers bar at her.
I still know what was better. The guy that got pissed off, the girl that got pissed off at Taco Bell, or the guy that got pissed off at Walmart. Because I was working there and I had a guy come in. He bought Black Friday tires, which are clearance tires. They're the last of the stock, but you get a killer Black Friday deal on them. Well, they were.
I'm just gonna say my time now. I got a 9-minute 44.634. I'm gonna go buy my food.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm a mute.
Sky got a 954.56.
No, hold on. No.
Wow,
What?
Sky crushed that. 858.901.
Wow. Yeah, I was 909.6.
We're gonna make enough time.
913.621.
Ooh, Daniel,
Sky
we were
beat the
close.
fuck out of us.
Yeah, he.
Wait, how much did you get? How much did you get, Daniel?
913.
So I got.
Man, fuck you. I'm out.
I got 909, so I was second.
And
Yeah.
then Sky just crushed us with an 8-minute run. Holy
I know, that's nuts.
I'm a mute and I'll be
This
back.
is why I
Okay.
like doing this shit the way that I am, because it shows like who really knows their shit. Who
Like I
knows
said,
how this game works.
That was
But
impressive.
My horrible time in the first run.
But yeah, the guy came in and he bought Black Friday tires. He gets a flat in the one, which I'm like, all right, whatever.
Okay, that only leaves
So-
3.
He comes back in and he's like, I told him, I said, I can't fix your tire, but I can get you an equivalent Absolutely not. I didn't pay for no oddball tire. You're going to replace it with the exact same kind. I'm like, sir, I don't care if you work for Goodyear. They don't make these anymore. Don't care. Find me another one. I don't care if it's impossible. Do it anyways. Like, that's not how this works. Then you're buying me a whole brand new set because I didn't pay for no oddball tire. I won't have an oddball. He was, oh my God, it was ridiculous. He ended up screaming at me until a CSM came over, and she ended up taking him. We were going to get ready to call him, have him arrested for disorderly conduct. She's like, I'll call the store manager and make sure that's what he wants me to do. Store manager said, give him a brand new set of tires, and I don't care what else. Give him anything he wants out of the store for free. Let him take it. I lost a lot of respect for our store manager that day. He was a wuss.
Hold on, I'll just use social media quick.
We are doing the gauntlet next.
Alrighty. Rivals. Is that dirt?
Yeah.
I thought so.
Yo, your story inspired me, but it's gonna be way easier to tell you through voice chat, and then I'm gonna go to bed.
All good. That story about the guy reminds me how I've been referred to as female by people at restaurants before. Ah, no kidding. Go ahead, Zach.
Earlier this week, we had this guy call, and it spanned from Monday to Wednesday. He called, and he had bought a toilet from us, not this past June, but June 2024. All right. And it broke, and he specifically bought it from us instead of one of our plumbers, so that way they could basically avoid the markup. But by doing that, you also avoid their warranty for their service. All right. And then they called and spent 3 days complaining at me until or trying to get a new toilet sent out to them. And it wasn't a cheap one. It was a $700 toilet. And I was like,
damn.
I'm sorry. You voided every warranty. I'm sorry. Like, I can't do anything for you. And then my boss came up and he was like, no, just give him the toilet. And then he proceeded to complain at me the next day about how much money I lost the company. I was like, what are you even talking about? You okayed it.
What an idiot.
Yeah.
Corporate America is just so brain dead stupid at this point. It's hard to believe that some of these idiots actually believe some of this shit. It's like, what are you guys even doing with, it's like, look, I get it. It's not a perfect world out here, but like, use a brain for 10 seconds and realize what you're doing is idiotic,
Exactly. It might not be a perfect world, but you can at least try to not make it worse.
Yeah, it's like,
oh my goodness.
you guys are out here legitimately making it a problem, and it's like, you don't need to do this kind of thing. Like, you could just use some common sense, but no. Yeah, it's, well, it's like Walmart. Walmart's training, it said, if you ever see somebody shoplifting, do not stop them. Just let them take anything they want. And I'm like,
Yeah.
what? The fuck do you mean, just let them take whatever they want? Like,
Yeah. And then it's like a year later, it's like, oh, well, we've had too much shoplifting, so we're going to close down the stores and fire everybody. It's like, okay, well, change your policy. Let us call the police at least.
yeah, our local Walmart actually has such a high theft rate. They have started re-implementing real cashiers because everybody was just going through self-checkout and stealing. And I'm like,
Beautiful.
yeah, that's that about makes sense. It's like, you people are idiots.
Exactly.
Oh
Yeah,
my God.
no, it's ludicrous. And
Oh,
then
you wanna
the
know
real
what's the
kicker
crazy
on
thing
it.
that I learned
What?
about Walmart? They own Vizio now.
That's
what does?
just Walmart owns Vizio, the TV company.
I
Oh,
learned that because
okay.
like me
Just-
and my dad went to go to Walmart today to see if we can get a TV, which they didn't have in stock. And that's when we learned, I was like, oh, like Walmart owns Vizio.
It's a whole nother situation of just
so they able to put those TVs up on massive sale.
yeah, that's another situation of perceived choice as well, because they own Vizio, I guess, and they also have their own specific brand, that On brand.
Oh yeah, don't buy stuff
Yeah,
from
Walmart great
On. It's
value.
horrible.
Yeah.
Well, great value. On is just great value for electronics, is what it is.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, it's absolutely ridiculous. Some of the shit. Well, have I ever told you about the the Walmart managers meeting I got to sit in on when I worked there?
No.
Oh my god! So you'll get a good laugh out of this. I am at work. I work in
I
auto.
might cry considering I worked at Walmart for 6 months.
Okay, so you might know about this then. I am in auto care, and I hear, would all managers report to TLE for a managers meeting? I'm like, oh, they're going to have their meeting back here today. They held it at random points of the store every week. That way different departments didn't have to leave their area. It was like a traveling meeting. Like, whatever, I don't really care. So, oops, missed a checkpoint. Okay, I'm out there, and I'm working counter in TLE that day. So I'm the counter guy, the service rider. Whatever, I'm doing my thing, I'm working. All the managers start filing back, and I'm like, oh, they're going to hold it right here in the lobby in front of the customers. Oh, okay. Well, I better...
Wants to have it.
Well, I'm like, well, that's fine, whatever. It does make sense. Most of the managers in here are a bunch of prisses who won't go back in the dirty, smelly shop. So I'm like, whatever. I figured they were going to have it in the tire room where it was quieter and stuff, but nope, right in front of the customers. I'm like, all right, whatever, do your thing. So they all show up, and my manager shows up, and I'm like, okay, you're here? I said, I'm going to go ahead and leave since this is a manager's meeting. She says, no, all are welcome. Stay. Okay, I said, but if you're cool, I'm just going to keep putting these keys away, because that's what I was doing anyways. I'm standing here anyways. I'll just keep doing my job, and I'll just stand here and whatever. I don't really care about the meeting in my heart, so I'll just keep working while I'm here. Yeah, that's fine. So they go through, they do their meeting. Nothing really remarkable about this. Hi, Roa, welcome in. How's it going tonight? But so nothing remarkable about the meeting happens at all. Super chill, normal meeting. And then it happened. They're like, all right, and any new business? No, all right, then everybody get ready for the Walmart cheer. And I dropped the keys I was holding. I'm going, I'm sorry, the fucking what? Sure enough, I swear to Jesus, like a cult, they all start clapping in unison. Give me a W! W! A! A! And they go through the entire thing, spelling Walmart. Whose Walmart is it? My Walmart. Who's always right? The customer is always who? And then they all start clapping and going on, and my manager the whole time is like, come on, join in, join in. And I'm like,
I fucking love this to hear you say that. Fuck out of here.
I looked at her, and she says, why did you not join in? I said, yeah. I said, I'll join in. Let me drink the Kool-Aid while I'm at it. That's a great idea. I said, what is this, some kind of fucking cult? She's like, it is not like that. It's a team building unity thing. And I'm like, no, it's creepy as shit. And no, I said, you'll fire me before you get me to do that Walmart cheer. Absolutely not. And she's like, well, you're just no fun then. You need better team working skills. I'm like, no, I work fine with others. I don't need to drink the Kool-Aid to think that this is a great idea. Like, good God, you idiots. Oh, worst thing, I started there in, like, summer, so I experienced my first Black Friday. They put me out on the floor. I was a guard for the one station. Now, they're like, remember, you're not to interfere unless you see fists being thrown. I'm like, I change tires for a living. I am not a fucking bodyguard, you twits. Fine,
Exactly,
whatever.
Higher security.
They put me out there. Luckily, nothing happened. But sure enough, I hear, all right, in preparation for the Black Friday rush, would all managers please report to the front of the store? And I'm thinking, no, can't be. Now, mind you, it is shoulder to shoulder in the main aisleways of Walmart. Nobody in, like, the clothing racks or anything. But the main, like, drags between clothing and food and, like, clothing and toys. That big, like, outer rectangle of Walmart. Like, the main aisleway. That is shoulder to shoulder, packed, and lined with pallets down the middle. And they walk up to the front of the stores, in the front of the registers, in view of at least 3,000 to 4,000 people, and I hear them start to clap, and I'm going, oh, there's no way they're going to embarrass themselves in front of all of their customers and drive people away before their Black Friday sale by weirding them out.
At that point, I would have just opened the gate right there. I would have snuck past him and opened the gate.
Just let him get trampled.
I had to stop for a minute. All right, I'm going to be heading to bed. Have a good night, y'all. Yep, have a good night. Thanks for stopping by, Roa. Good to see you, bud. So I'm thinking there's no way they're going to do this. Sure enough, I hear him start clapping, and immediately there were about 15 or 20 customers who turned and left the building. They're watching this go down, and they're immediately just walked, turned, and left. The one guy looks.
Same thought I had, and they're like, "I need to go find traffic to plan." Like, this is just
Yeah.
incredible. I can't watch it anymore.
The one guy who.
just like snuck past, opened the gate, and just pulled on them.
The,
Make sure they do not come back.
the one customer
I
asked
want to
me.
make sure they have broken bones. I want to make sure they're bleeding.
The one customer looked at me straight up. He looks at me, he says, and he, of course, I'm wearing my Walmart uniform. She says,
Yeah.
what's happening? I said, oh, this is the manager's meeting. They're doing the Walmart cheer. And I had that obvious look of kill me on my face. And he says, so I'm not the only one who thinks that's really fucking weird? I went, no. I said, unless you're a manager who's drunk the Kool-Aid here, everybody else thinks that's really fucking weird. And he says,
Yeah.
so it's not just me. Okay. He said, did they make you guys do that? I said, they'll fire me before they do. He says, stay strong, my boy. I'm like, yeah, no problem. He's like, I couldn't work here. I'm like, yeah, don't. It sucks.
Yeah.
It was
No,
the strangest thing.
So when I was at mine, it was in Guilford, New Hampshire, and we didn't have an automotive section, but we had I worked in the deli, and there was one time where I had to stay super late to clean up everything. It was a crapshoot the whole day, and I was leaving when third shift for like the overnight stocking was coming in, and they had like recently done this thing where they were like, okay, everybody in the third shift needs to start doing like stretching, and they would do stretches in a circle while chanting the Walmart like thing.
Fuck that.
So they're sitting there, and like half of them, they don't give a damn about it. So they're just sitting there like going along with it, just like oh, just like doing the stretches and everything. But you worded it perfectly. It looked like a cult. All right, I couldn't have snuck more efficiently out of that building if I tried.
It's weird, isn't it?
Yeah, it's wild. That's why like I do like the, even though it has its flaws, I do like the company that I'm with right now because we have this term for certain companies that are like super easy entry level to get into, but they make every position they have super easy entry level because there's so much turnover, and we call it basically companies that idiot proof things.
Yep.
And this company isn't really like that. You know, they do this thing where it's like you take the good with the bad. So like, yeah, there are certain aspects where people will not be amazing, but they trust that you're going to do your job still, you know.
Yeah,
so they
like
treat you like an adult at least.
yeah, and Walmart treats you like a toddler with a rifle.
Oh yeah.
I love Zoe Sites in my chat says, I'm just imagining them all chanting the starting part of Hooked on a Feeling. Ooga chaka, ooga, ooga, ooga chaka.
No, see, that's not right, because if they were doing that, I would be doing it with them.
Yeah, see, that would actually be fun. I'm hooked on a feeling. I got my, I brought that to my high school choir teacher, and I'm like,
Yeah.
can we do, I said, I have a fun song, can I suggest it for the choir? And he looks, he says, I mean, is it appropriate? I'm like, oh, come on, mister. You guys have to BRB, something important popped up? No problem, Sky, just let us know. But I'm like, yeah, no problem. I'm like, so, I'm like, yeah, it's, come on, Mr. G, you know me, it's me. And he's like, okay, what do you have? And I brought him Hooked on a Feeling. And he's like, oh, yes, this would be fun. Let me see if I can get sheet music for it. Sure enough, he turned up sheet music for it, and we actually got to sing that as a choir. And I was one of the baritones, so we actually got to start doing that. Ooga chaka, ooga, ooga,
Oh
ooga
yeah,
chaka.
the shark bait ooh ha ha as well. Pops in my mind.
Yep, that one too. That was so much fun though, that at that choir performance, because we actually they announced that it was, we were going to be singing some different songs that night, but they didn't have a program out. So nobody knew what was coming. And of course, you're at a high school choir performance. You're going to get a bunch of no-name songs that are choir approved and not copyright or whatever.
Yeah.
And so immediately every parent in the room was just like, what the? As all of the basses, we all just in time, just like a cult. Ooga chaka, ooga, ooga, ooga chaka. But then you hear the tenors come in. I can't
Did
stop
you guys
this.
do any sort of movement as well?
No, because my choir sucked.
I was gonna say.
It was pulling teeth.
If you guys were doing it, you had to just like moving your heads up and down.
No, I wish we would have. But my choir, it was pulling teeth just to get the people in my choir to sing instead of sing. Because, like, I can't stop this feeling deep inside of me. They wouldn't put any effort into it. So,
I'm in the choir because it's an easy grade, basically.
Well, we had a mandatory
Instead of
music
actually
credit,
trying.
and nobody else wanted to learn an instrument. Me, I actually took a pride in it because I had fun with it. I enjoyed music. I had found a love for it. And I actually was the recipient of the National Choral Award for my school 2 or 3 years in a row.
Nice.
Like, I was a soloist at one point. I was placed, not nationally, but statewide. I was ranked in solo and ensemble and stuff. Like, I was a good singer in high school. And I still have. I can't do very high stuff, but I'm hooked on a feeling. I'm high on believing that you're in love with me. Like, I still have some of it. I haven't dusted it off in a long time.
Hold on a second. I'm gonna cheer 1,000 real quick to turn this no clip.
Hey, you can clip my channel for free. You don't have to pay 1,000 for that. Soji full
I
cover
got it.
when?
Yeah.
I actually used to do karaoke stuff.
Yeah. I never had the confidence, honestly. I'm more of like a sing in the shower kind of person, but anytime I try to do any kind of singing in front of anybody, my voice instantly starts cracking, and I'm like, oh, nope, never mind. Not gonna do that.
A lot of it's technique. Like, you never finish okay, especially words that have hard consonants at the end. You never, colors. I would never sing colors and enunciate the R in a hard way, because it makes the word sound crunchy at the end. I can only dream in colors. Doesn't sound right. But if I change that to a at the end, colors, I can only dream in colors. Like, all of a sudden, it sounds more fluid, and it works with the music. It's
Got
just...
a bit more, what do they call it, harmony coming off the...
it's not even so much because harmonies are the flats and sharps behind the main melody. So you'll get, I'm hooked on a feeling is the chorus. But as a harmony, you might have somebody, I'm hooked on a feeling. And then you'll have another person,
I did both soprano. I did tenor and soprano.
Yeah,
when I
you'll...
was in chorus in middle school, and they are two completely different things.
Well, because
Completely different routes.
tenor and soprano are the high male and female pitches. You have your soprano.
That is like two completely different routes.
Oh yeah, and that's the whole point. Is that's what creates harmonies. So, like, as baritones, we
I've
often...
always been fascinated by I think it's the Wellerman. Is the group. But they're like Irish. They do a lot of Irish folk and like shanties.
Like the sea shanties where they all like have the different pitches and they come together to make one note.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a barbershop quartet.
I think they did stuff for Assassin's Creed Black Flag, I think, as well.
Yeah, and then there was one kid that joined it after, who was on American Idol, the one that was known for that super deep voice.
Oh, yeah. I know the song, because I know the song, The Wellerman. Soon may the Wellerman come to bring us sugar
Oh,
and
yeah,
tea and
but there's
rum.
an actual,
That was mean to fucking hell and back.
there's an actual, here. I'm gonna send it to you. I don't know if you can watch it on stream, but at some point, if you feel like watching it.
I will not
take
for the
a
sake
peek
of
at it.
copyright, just for
Yeah.
safety, but I will check it out after stream.
Yeah, so I just sent it to you on Discord, but they're, what do you call super deep voices?
Those are bass.
Yeah, so their like bass is freaking incredible.
If you like that, do you like that style of music where it's like all vocal, no instruments, and they're able to create music just by harmonizing and making music?
Can
I
I put
definitely-
another game to you that does that for its whole soundtrack?
What game does that for full soundtrack?
Crash Twinsanity.
So what,
That
they just
game's
use
whole
all like
soundtrack is acapella.
oh, okay.
So
Pretty neat.
I actually used to watch an a cappella style, or it was an American Idol / like Battle of the Bands type show that featured only a cappella groups, and it was on mainstream TV on NBC. It was called The Sing Off, and it genuinely had some of the best a cappella groups in the nation on it, and it was a really cool thing to get to listen to. And one of the groups has hit it big, and they're like, I've heard their music in like mainstream stores. Like I walked into a gas station one time and they were playing this group, and I'm like, wow, that's the group I know. They're called Pentatonics. I don't know if you've ever heard of them or not.
Pentatonics?
Pentatonics. If you've never heard of them before, punch them up on YouTube one time. And I'm trying to think of what a good one would be. Any of their stuff from the Sing Off is good. They are
I see him doing a cover of Hallelujah from 8 years ago, so that's got to be good.
Hallelujah. Oh, you know what would be a good one? Look up Daft Punk. They did a remix of a bunch of Daft Punk songs. The music video is a bit avant-garde because of how they filmed it, but genuinely one of their best songs where they just remix stuff, and they are truly incredible. There are no instruments. It's just their bass, Avi Kaplan, their beatboxer, Kevin Osula. You have your two lead singers, Mitch and Scott, and then you've got your only female, on what the heck's her name? It's not Casey. It's something like that, though. It's been so long since I can't remember her name. It's been a long time. They also paired up one time and did a thing with Lindsey Sterling, the violinist, and oh my god,
Amazing.
they covered Radioactive.
Oh.
And it's Lindsay on the violin, Kevin the beatboxer Kevin doing he plays cello. Hey, Sadie, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. Hello. Give me just a second. Yeah, Zach, they do cello. Or Kevin does. Lindsay does violin. The rest of them do the song. It's amazing. I highly recommend it.
I'll
Yes.
have to look it up. I like Lindsay Sterling. She did something up in New England at one point at the Ice Castles. But
Yes, she does a
Yeah,
bunch of
but-
Christmas events like that.
yeah, but I'm gonna head out. So I hope you have a good rest of your stream, bud.
Sounds good. Have a good night. All right, and welcome in, Raiders. Sorry, I wanted to finish that since I knew he was getting ready to leave. But welcome in, Raiders. Hello. If you're coming from Sadie's channel, let's be real, you probably know me, but if you don't, my name is Soji Sakata. I'm your local gender-fluid cat cybernetic VTuber, and we are doing the Forza Horizon Long Wars tonight. which is a challenge dreamt up by my cohort Daniel here, who is inventing these challenges as we go. He keeps coming up with new ways to mix this up, and they are very difficult and fun, and we're in the middle of them right now, so welcome in. What were you playing, Sadie? How was your stream? Hopefully you're getting some rest now that you're done. I will give you a shout out as soon as I'm done with the race. And then, by the way, anybody who's raiding in right now with their... tomorrow is my birthday, so I will be having my birthday celebration tomorrow evening on stream. I will be debuting an all-new piece of art and an all-new model. At least one. I may have 2 models if I have enough time to make one. I haven't decided. It'll all depend on how it comes out if I have 1 or 2. But there will be at least 1 new model guaranteed because I know it's done. And a new piece of artwork tomorrow if you are interested in checking that out. Sweet Jesus, that was a long race. My wrists are cramping.
Yeah, that's what happens.
Good Lord.
All right, what was your time?
22 minutes, 46.3.
22:33.987.
Damn it. I got nothing for you. These 2-wheel drives are killing me, bud. I am not fast. Sky says, did not finish yet. Are you back to driving now, Sky? Because I'll be honest, if you're driving, I'm willing to wait for you. I could use a small break after that one. Nope, I will be, though? Okay. Alright, well, I know I didn't win, so I'm going to clear my time off.
We're gonna take a minute to stretch.
Yep.
Because after this, we have the only 2 road races left.
Yep, the Colossus and the Goliath.
Let's do the Colossus first, because I want to end it off with the Goliath.
I'm okay with that. Give or take 5 minutes, but go ahead with the next race if you're willing. We could use a 5-minute break anyways. You're good.
Take 5.
Yep, get her finished up here. But yeah, the acapella stuff's really cool, Daniel. If you like acapella, I highly recommend, A, watching old episodes of the Sing Off. That was one of my favorite shows. I miss it a bunch. They had, the host was the former boy band singer Nick Lachey from 98 Degrees. And he was, I mean, it was such a good thing. They had, what was it? It was, the one season I watched that had Pentatonix in it, I think had 12 different groups. And it was cool because they had everything. They had a gospel group from a church.
I am going to DM you a playlist
Okay.
of the Crash Twinsanity soundtrack. Because that whole thing is all a cappella.
I am going to mute my stream for a quick moment here so I can hear this. I'm not going to listen to all of it, obviously. There's 30-some songs on here. Oh, it's a Crash Bandicoot game. Ah! It is funny. I never knew that. Huh. So, here's what I was talking about. Yep. Daniel, are you able to check Discord if I screen share for a minute? Alright, screen sharing. This was the... mind you, you're muted on stream. They can only hear me. So, this is the sing-off. Now, this is neat because the artists in this, there is a gospel group, a group of old guys who are just like you know, they're just a group of like 5 or 6 guys who all like singing and doing a cappella music. There is a high school group. I believe Pentatonics is in here. There's just a bunch of people, and there's also some college groups. The one of which, the one's called the Whiffin' Poofs, which really aren't much. But the other one's name is Pitch Slapped, and that's fucking hilarious to me. I love that. I love the joke. So this is how they opened this season. Was they came in, this was season 2, the first song you ever heard on this season of the Sing Off. This was the season opener. No instruments here. Oh yeah, I forgot about the Nashville guys. These guys were fun. Street Corner Symphony. What a good name. This is cool. Yeah, here's the religious group, Committed. Listen to this guy's lead. He's so good. Oh yeah, I forgot about these guys. And you can hear the more people they add, the more voices keep coming in. On the rocks. Because they're from the University of Oregon up in the Rocky Mountains. That's so good. Yeah. Yeah, there they are. Jerry Lawson and the Talk of the Town, the old guys. There, yeah, from Berkeley. I wanted to do this so bad in high school, you have no idea. Here's the Whiffin' Poofs. From Yale, yep. They were fun though. They were actually a good group. They weren't stuck up. Hi, Hez. Hang on a sec. Yeah, a little bit. Oh. Just one. We won't. So now wait for this. Hang on a sec, Hez. We're watching something. In a second. How good is the old guy? Yeah, a little bit. And that was what made me fall in love with acapella. That song. And they did that every episode, too, by the way. Alright, so you said Chicken Place was what, Hez?
Chicken place was closed, so I ended up going and buying some energy drinks and some fritters.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Also, I'm hopping back in a minute. I need to just go and check in on some people.
Whoa, what the hell?
Just give me a quick second. You'll see me in the lobby soon.
Oh, you're good. Alright.
I think for the next Long Wars, we'll do the rally car one.
That'd be fun.
Yeah, with the idea you brought up as well.
With my what?
The fact you have like 2 different builds for the same car.
Oh, so you have to run the same car, but you can have an asphalt tune and an off-road tune?
Yeah.
Sweet. Because I feel like that would at least let us be... Because we're still each going to be more competitive that way. But that way the cars are a little bit more, like, capable in their own, disciplines.
I just don't know if I want to do like just straight modern rally or do I want to throw in retro and classic and rally monster.
Honestly, I think you should be allowed to do anything that has the rally nomenclature in the car class. So if I sort... oops, nope. Filter, no. Sort car type. Filter, nope. There, okay. So, classic rally, modern rally, rally monsters, retro rally. I think all of those should be allowed. I feel like that's the fairest way to
With
do
one
it.
exception being the XF Off-Road 4th Edition, because that's a buggy.
Yeah, that's in buggy, so that wouldn't count. It's got to be rally only. It has to have rally in the class name or it doesn't count.
Yeah.
So no buggies, no extreme off-road.
On what kind of rally I should do, because we could have people just pulling up at Audi Sport Quattro S1s.
I mean, that wouldn't be a bad thing.
Yeah.
Hi, Cameron.
Hello.
Oh,
But I know what all of us are probably going to pick. You're the S1, the Huracan Storado, the Delta S4, and you're probably going to run one of the Lancers.
I might do a Lancer. I might do something else. Because I do really like retro rally stuff.
And Brady's going to do this as well. She's probably going to run one of the bug-eyed Super Impressas.
Quite possible. The other thing I would consider running would be a Nissan Pulsar GTIR. And yes, that is in the retro rally class.
In the Pulsar.
Because I would run the Pulsar. I could also see the maybe like an Evo 3 or something like that. Maybe an RS.
The Lawn's actually in here.
RS Cosworth could be fun. Ooh, Lancia 037.
All the hooligan cars should be one I saw to try.
Yeah, if you can get the right tires on them, they could run. Is the Evo 3 is in Forza? Yes, it is.
E2 for like the entire game.
Okay, Sky's finally diving back into the run. So you know that album that was on my car at Watkins Glen? No, I didn't know you had an album on your car. I didn't realize that. What if I run with JP Trans Am again for rally? I don't know if that would work or not, though, Sky, because it'd have to be a rally car. And the Trans Am isn't classified in rally. That album is out now. It's pretty good. What album is it? Filter. So, no buggies, just classic rally, modern rally, rally monsters, and retro rally. Hey, do you think we should allow unlimited off-road?
I actually want it to be its own thing.
I mean, I guess unlimited off-road, really, there aren't that many good choices anyway, so it's not... Like, I can guarantee you...
An Extreme E only challenge.
A what?
An Extreme E only challenge.
Yeah, I could... You'd probably want to avoid the asphalt tracks with that, though, because that would just take forever.
Yeah, it's true.
Private music by
But
Deftones.
that would be fun as hell to do.
Never listened to Deftones. I'll have to look into that.
You would like Deftones.
Would I?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'll have to give it a try. Yeah, because I can tell you right now, Daniel, if we run Unlimited Off-Road, I will be in the Nissan Rally Raid, the Rally Fighter, or the Ridgeline Baja truck. Maybe the Fairlazy Z Forza Edition if I'm feeling frisky, but probably not. Ugh. Oh, my God. I am sleepy. Not like falling
Two
asleep.
more. Just 2 more of these.
No, we're good. I'm not falling asleep in my chair yet, but I am going to
Yeah, I
sleep
know.
very
Just
well
like-
tonight.
Just let you know. Just
Oh no, I know. We're not too far off of being done. And it's the 2 fastest ones, which is good.
yeah. Ooh, UTVs could be a fun idea.
I would not want to do UTVs, especially
Yeah,
considering.
but I was doing taking the more shorter routes as well to kind of compensate for that.
I was to say, yeah, because I don't want to run a UTV around the Goliath. That'll take an hour.
Yeah, it would take us like hours.
Oh my god. Like, I don't mind. This is a longer format, but it's at least fun if you have fast enough cars.
Yeah.
There's no way on God's green earth we should be doing this in
If it needs to be,
anything.
It would have to be the shorter routes.
Yes, it would need to be. We would have to find shorter races.
Which they have an ample supply. Oh, vintage races would be fucking hilarious. You know what I'm glad none of us fucking took?
What?
The fucking Barbie movie Corvette.
Yeah, because it's an E EV.
Well, not even that. It's just off.
If I want to take a Corvette, I'll take the real C1 Corvette, not that Barbie movie atrocity.
Dude, why would I take that when the fucking Barbie movie Hummer exists? It's a much better option.
The Barbie movie Hummer weighs 5 tons.
Joe's signing under Hummer.
No, it's under GMC because the new Hummer isn't a Hummer brand. It's
Yeah,
a
it's under
GMC Hummer.
Dude, I kind of want the livery on it, though. I don't know what it is. I kind of like it. Maybe it's just a livery.
Hang on, guys. I'm at 77%.
All good. No worries. Yeah, if you look at the weight on that, Daniel, bone stock, it's over 10,000 pounds.
Is this a fucking convertible? What the fuck?
I just wanted to pop in and say what's up. I'm gonna go to bed. I'm a little tired.
What the fuck?
Totally understand that. I am in the same boat. So, have a good night, Cameron. Sleep
Where did
well.
he go, actually?
Have a good night. You as well.
Later.
Later.
This is another thing I actually wanted to do at some point, like an EV only. Because there's a lot of EVs in this game. One thing I'm sad about these Hummers, and I know for a fact it's going to be impossible to replicate it in this game, but the crab walk that they have.
Oh, yeah, I don't think they have that programmed into this game.
Yeah. That would be fucking awesome, though. So that's the one feature I love about the new Hummers is the crab walk, because it makes, like, trying to navigate through, like, stop-and-go traffic so much easier. Because instead of having, like, actually turn, you can just have the crab walk just do it for you. Like, if you're gonna make an EV, give it something that actually makes it, like, you know, unique to itself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But the Navara, it has a fucking drift mode.
Well, I think what it is that drift mode can be toggled because that's a mechanical thing, whereas getting a car to crab walk would take a lot of extra coding.
Yeah, it's like, you know what I'm saying, though. You know what I'm getting at, though.
The Hummer EV weighs more than a Northrop F5 fighter jet with about 850 pounds of fuel in it. Yeah, I believe that. It's a heavy car.
When it comes to the Barbie movie cars, like, it kind of makes sense, because literally the toys were battery-powered. So it kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
But to be honest, like, why would you give Barbie a fucking Corvette when the Barbie Jeep it fucking exists?
Oh, because the Barbie Corvette is more iconic. And more flash. I mean, well, okay. Do you go, wow, a Jeep? No. But when you see a first-gen Corvette on the road, you go, wow, a Corvette. Like, there's something to it. Corvettes turn heads. Jeeps just turn over under rollover situations.
The only reason why I'm saying they should have gone with a Barbie, like a Jeep instead, the Power Wheels. The Barbie Jeep Power Wheels.
Yeah.
I have made a great mistake. Do-da, do-da.
So if you want to talk like Barbie toys,
Also, I'm back. I'm gonna join the convoy.
iconic ones.
Well, Hez, you don't actually have to join the convoy because we're just doing it in rivals mode. So you don't have to worry about trying to join convoy. Just whenever if you're ready, just load up the game. That way we can just go because it'll kick us back out.
What's the next one that we're doing?
Which one are we doing, Daniel?
Colossus.
Okay.
I wonder where Skyline is on the race right now.
So I made a grave mistake.
Okay.
I said "fuck me" sideways in front of 3 women who are not metals, and all 3 of them instantly started flirting.
I wish. I say that in front of women, and they're like, "No, thank you. Teach me the ways, sensei."
Be yourself, I guess.
Yeah, I tried that. Drives women away.
Well, unfortunate.
Yeah. That's alright.
So hold on,
I'm an anime.
And he said, you know what? It's 10 p.m. and I need to pick me up. I'm buying an energy drink.
See, I found the cure to not being able to find a girl.
I started my race already.
I'm gender fluid, so I just became my own waifu.
You know what? Fair.
Ah,
Also, I started my race.
I don't know. Does that count as self-cessed? And is there a word for that? I don't understand that exactly.
Yeah, that's
Damn.
Self-cess is okay. You know what? Fair, because like, if the male version of you fucks the female version of you.
Soji, what was your time on the gauntlet?
22, like 46, I think.
Skyline got a fucking 21:14.775.
How am I keeping up with the Corvette?
That's wild.
How the fuck?
I'm in a Dodge Charger RT, and I am outpacing a Corvette. To see it, to be exact.
We're getting onto the Colossus now.
Whee, okay.
I'm on the
Skyline's
Colossus.
Skyline's kicking all our asses.
No.
I'm on the Colossus. I'm outpacing a C8 vet.
I have
Oh,
so
we
much
heard
time
you,
to make
Hez.
up compared to the
What
compared
in
to-
the
All depends
What
on.
in John
We're
Rasta.
going full tilt. You're
Just
going
a-
fast.
Oh yeah. Oh, and I can't actually do that because as much as I do enjoy joking about that, Sonia and I share the same vessel, so it is quite literally impossible.
Oh, we're
I had a feeling.
Yeah, no, that can't be. It just doesn't work that way.
This is the one thing the Corvette has on me, cornering. But like straight line speed, it cannot hold a
Get into
candle.
the Colossus and go.
My
Daniel,
route.
guess whose rival I'm going against?
Whose?
Daniel.
Appropriate.
Fair.
What car is it?
Hold on. Let's see.
What I wouldn't give for road tires and stiff suspension right now.
That's the thing. My Charger was built with road tires and stiff suspension.
Yeah, see, I built mine to handle all of these events. And I think I've been probably one of the more consistent entries, but I've also been one of the like mid-pack slower ones every time. Hez, I did like the one I saw today. It was a TikTok. There's this girl on the screen. She says, "Would you be a stay-at-home husband if your wife, made 6 figures a year and was the breadwinner?" And you see him. He's standing there with this brand new laptop monitor or computer monitor box. He says, "What's that, honey? Mimosas and waffles for breakfast? You got it." He said, he says, "Oh, and you want a coffee? Absolutely. Should I wear the maid dress as well?" And I'm like,
Should I wear the maid dress? You know what? If Metals brought home 6 figures a year, fucking yes.
yeah,
I would wear the maid outfit if she asked me to.
I would like full time that shit if that was what she wanted and that made her happy. Like, I will absolutely cook and clean and take care of the household, and you will come home to your cute little maid every single night if that's what makes you happy. Like, I have
I feel like Metals would
no
more like me
qualms.
as a butler, I think. I don't know.
Either way, whatever. Look, she wants a butler, she wants a maid, she wants a... I don't care. I'm up for anything. Like, I have no ego about that. Like, hey, so I make $30,000 a year, but you make $150,000. Like, rather than me working, would you like me to just stay home and make sure you come home to a hot meal and a foot rub every night? Because I can absolutely do that. You'll come home to a nice tidy house with a hot meal and a warm bath and whatever else you could possibly want. And I will take care of the home if you take care of the finances. Like, absolutely. Sign me the
Why
fuck
am I
up for that.
outpacing a Corvette?
That sounds
What
like
the-
my dream life. Don't
I
have to
just
work.
out-cornered.
No. No way. The
I
force
just
of no.
out-cornered and
It
outpaced
hurts,
a seat. No!
Dude, I'd be at the stay-at-home husband wearing the maid dress, even if my hypothetical wife
No
didn't make six
way.
figures. Oh yeah, she doesn't have to make six figures. I don't care if I have to come home after work, get cleaned up, and then put on the maid outfit just for her pleasure. I'll do that too. Not that I wouldn't
Metals-
enjoy it either.
Metals told me that she wants me to dress up like one of the cowboys at Ram Ranch.
I've heard. Okay, I need help with this one. I have heard the phrase Ram Ranch and jokes about it for years. I don't actually know what it is.
If I remember correctly, it's like cowboy themed male strip club.
And suddenly everything makes sense.
Bruh.
That makes so much more sense now. If I remember correctly, it's just gay cowboy or cowboy gay porn. Well, that would kind of fit the
Gay
bill
porn?
of like male stripper kind of thing. That would be in the same vein.
Yeah. Metals wants me to dress up as one of those guys, and I'm just over here like, let me get abs and muscles first. I think it's due to the fact that I have semi-slicks on this thing that I'm able to corner this well.
So Hez is going to be at a massive advantage. His car's built for road racing.
I'll have. I'm actually really sad. I have to restart my run.
What happened?
His game crashed.
Oh, that sucks.
Again?
I had such a good start too. Well,
I
this
am
is
active. I'm still genuinely surprised that I am outpacing a C8 Corvette, driven by one of the best drivers that I know,
Which is?
my boy Guilt Leader.
I
Huh.
never really get the wobbly wiggly wobbly wiggly.
Wibbity wobbity wibbity wobbity wibbity wobbity woo. Whoa!
Swing.
It's such a goofy
It has the right being. So it has the right being that good for how goofy it is. Why do I feel like if I start singing that song enough, Metal is gonna get pissed off at me? I'm safe. I almost had intimate relations with a wall.
I mean, hey, at least you're getting some kind of action.
Motherfucker, I get more action than you sometimes. So,
Well, everybody gets more action than me, because I get none. Now, that being said, if the intimate relations involve a hole in said wall, I don't think I need to say anymore.
I don't think you need to either.
I mean, hey, could be. I mean, it could be more. It could be better than that has. It could be a hole in the side of a suspiciously positioned wooden bathroom stall.
A suspiciously positioned wooden bathroom stall.
Bob, we were just talking about this a few minutes ago.
I was not here.
No, earlier in the stream when you were here. You know damn well what I'm referencing.
Genuinely, I don't remember.
Bruh.
I'm gonna be so for real, I don't remember. I'm so sorry. I have failed you.
It is a particular game you have put me on to.
Oh!
There
Oh.
you go.
There's the switch.
Yeah. Yeah. Ruby and I, yeah, a lot.
Yeah.
Something about that particular one I quite like.
So fun fact, Ruby is intersex, by the way.
Saw that. Yeah, her and Flare are my two.
I
my
can't
two
wait for
yes
more updates to
pleases.
come out.
I'm excited to see what's next for that game because it's got some good potential. I didn't think I was going to like it that much, but I ended up really enjoying it.
Like, the art style's good, the premise is solid. Let's see where it goes from here.
Yeah.
And the animations are actually really good too.
Yeah, surprisingly good for what I expected.
And it's made by one dude, so it's like...
Yeah, I gotta like the passion projects are always the ones that end up being good because they actually have some heart and soul behind them. Which is a shame because that means only one person can dev it, and it means it takes a lot longer to create. But that also means the end result is always significantly better.
Because like I want to make a racing game based off of VTubers. That's got heavy inspiration from Need for Speed Most Wanted.
You know,
The Yojo or the
Hez, you know my friend Roanoke, right?
Yes.
He's making a VTuber fighting game right now. And I'm in it,
I heard.
actually. I will be a background character in one of the stages. It's like a street fight scene, and there is a red sports car on roadside parking, and it's me standing behind it,
That's
spectating
nice.
the fight. So yeah, super cool. It's funny. He's like, "Hey, you're in a game, and you get to watch my family members beat the shit out of each other." I'm like, "Oh, hey, that's funny as hell," because most of his characters are from his family members that are all part of his lore. So
Because, like,
super
the
neat.
idea I had for the racing game that I'm working on, it's heavily inspired by Need for Speed Most Wanted, where there are certain VTubers in like a blacklist setting, you know?
Yeah.
And it's all according to which VTuber they are. So the smaller the VTuber, the lower down in the blacklist they are.
Looks like I'm first up on the list.
Actually, you were gonna be the first member of the blacklist.
I'm the first one you run across.
Yes.
Hey, I was right. Cool.
And there's actually gonna be, so according to what type of VTuber they are supposed to be, if they're a good VTuber like you, they're gonna be more friendly towards the driver. If they're a villainous VTuber, they're gonna be a little bit more hostile.
What's an example of a more villainous VTuber? I can't even come up with one.
Vexoria the Sun Eater.
I don't know. She seems nice enough on the clips I've seen of her.
No, I'm talking about lore wise, not actual person behind the model wise.
Okay, that makes more sense now.
Yeah, we're going by lore because Vexoria is a Sun Eater, and she's basically like a big intergalactic dictator, kind of sense. Because if you don't worship her, she eats your son.
Okay, interesting. Didn't know that.
It's like a cult type shit. You know what I'm saying?
That makes
Like
sense.
if you don't worship Vex, say goodbye to your son.
Suddenly, that makes sense. I didn't realize you were focusing more on the lore because I'm like, genuinely, most VTubers are pretty chill people. Like, I've not met many of them that are super toxic.
Yeah, I'm not talking about the actual like person behind the model personalities. I'm
You're
talking about
talking
the
lore.
lore of said character.
That makes
Like
sense.
my character, for example, my character is kind of a gray area character where he'll be nice to you, but the minute you piss him off in a way that is unforgivable, he is going to be on your ass like white on rice.
Fair enough. I never thought of that way, but that makes sense. And that also would make sense why you've got me as one of the chill, nice people. Because, yeah, that's... Like, I almost died, so I'm happy to be here and happy to be alive. It's all just about learning more about myself and who I am and who I want to be in the future. That's what it's all about.
I
All
want
the
to have two types of voice acting modes because certain cutscenes will be more visual novel-esque. So the idea I had was, if you go for full voice acting, yeah, you get full voice acting. But if you go for partial voice acting, you will hear the VTuber say a certain word or phrase at the start of the sentence, and then you have to read the rest of the sentence yourself.
That makes sense.
Or you know, you can just have them go,
Oh shit, really? Zoe said I've been driving. I apologize. I don't know when you sent that or what oh shit really was in reference to, so you may have to be a little more specific. I apologize, but trying to drive at these speeds in this car, I cannot read chats while I'm driving very well, and I did not notice that one pop up since it was so small.
Y'all might probably still beat me because, as I said, I'm the lowest PR out of all of you guys.
A background character in a fighting game thing? Yeah. It's a super small, like, indie dev thing. But if you're interested in it, you can definitely go check it out. My friend Roanoke is building it. You can find him on twitch.tv/Roanoke-san. And he is currently building his own, like, 2D fighting game a la, like, the original Street Fighter 2 kind of style. And it's actually coming out pretty good. He's got his canonical daughters. I believe all three of his daughters are in it. Cruz, Luce, and Cruzette, Luce, and June. It's funny, I actually have a copy of June's model. She was an emissary to bring me an outfit one time. He used June's model to deliver me an outfit once, which was super neat. So I actually have a copy of her model somewhere in one of my computers here somewhere. I don't remember exactly where it's at anymore.
What are you guys' time so? What are you guys' percentages on the Goliath so far? I mean, on the Colossus.
I'm currently at 90, I think 1% here. Yeah, 91.
I'm at 97.
58.
That's right, you got a late start.
Plus a missed checkpoint.
I'm gonna immediately start the next race because I'm on a timer afterwards.
No, that's fine. Yeah, get yours done while you can. Just make sure you
Make sure tell us what the time is. Make sure to tell
Yeah.
us what time you got.
record your
And
time.
my time for this race, 17 minutes, 39 seconds. I beat my rival by 13 seconds.
Well, the beating your rival thing don't matter too much.
Like, 17 minutes, 39 seconds, .029.
I don't think I can beat you.
What's the next race? Because you guys did the Goliath?
Yep, there's only one left. And that's the Goliath.
Oh, that's the ball.
That's the one that's around the whole entire map.
Yep.
Yeah, the completely long one.
Shiggy wiggy.
Said 1739 has?
Yeah, 1739.
Oh, I'm gonna beat you.
By how much?
33 seconds.
Jesus Christ.
1706. Reminds me of how Soul Sheep has 3 blue cat sons. Yeah. Kind of like that. Roa has more family members than just that. Those are just the ones I know of. There's also... Oh, man. How many of them are there? There's Anaheim, I think. I'll be honest. He's got so many, I've stopped trying to memorize them. I just reference when I need to, because...
Fucking crushed your time.
You did?
My time?
1654.082.
That is impressive. Holy shit, he's got a bunch more now. Yeah, he's got himself Roanoke, Cruzette, Luce, June, Anaheim, Elise, Mycroft, and Vessel now. Sweet lord. Oh, this is
Oh.
Vessel. Yes, I've seen Vessel. I don't know the lore behind this person. Oh, it's Cruzette's timeline variant. Okay, that makes sense. The Silent Treasure Hunter Mycroft. Elise, the Queen of
Okay.
Vampirism.
So do you want to know
Anaheim,
something
the
funny?
Eldritch Daughter. Oh, she's cool. What the hell? Reminds me a
You know
lot of
something funny,
Sonya.
Suji?
Sure.
The Dodge that I'm driving right now, as I said, it's based off of one of my characters. This is a police car.
Fair enough. I mean, hey, if it works, it works. I can't argue against that. Achoo!
That's you.
Achoo!
That's you again.
Ow, thank you. God, it just occurred to me that I turn 29 tomorrow.
Happy early birthday, my boy.
Yeah, thanks. It's weird being that close to 30. Seems like yesterday I graduated college and I was in my early 20s. I turned 20 when I was in my first year of college. A weird thought. Don't know how to feel about that yet.
Would the 1999 to 2000s Viper be considered a classic car at this point in time?
I mean, even if it did, you're not allowed to run it.
And I know I'm not allowed to run it, but I'm just asking.
I genuinely don't know. What's the class in?
S1.
No. Like what category?
Hang on.
Because I think that would be more retro than it would be classic.
No, but retro. I feel like retro be anything before the 1990s.
No, retro extends into the early 2000s at this point. The statute of limitations on retro is usually considered to be 20 to 25 years old as retro, which would make anything from 2005 to 2000 and back retro. Anything 1990 and older would be considered classic at this point.
Yeah, so classic muscle cars. Classic muscle. So we got the Buick GSX, Camaro SS, Nova SS, Z28 Camaro, Stingray 427, Z28 Camaro, Chevelle, Charger RT. Okay, the 1990s Dodge is not there, so yep, not classic. And you said the next race is the Colossus? Wait,
No, Goliath.
I just tweaked my car a little bit, so it's still S1.
Well, that's kind of against the rules, but okay.
Oh,
We're not allowed to change the cars during these.
no, I didn't change the car.
What? You can't change the tune either.
No, I didn't change the tune either.
What'd you
The
tweak?
tune is... Excuse me.
You
I
said
didn't change the tuning on anything else but like the engine. I just added one more part.
Oh yeah, still technically illegal, but okay.
Okay. My time's in.
Fuck. Alright, I'll take it off.
Alright.
Just that's the kind of the rules is that this is a fixed race, so one car as it sits has to do all 5. Does this mean new metal
Alright.
is retro now? Weirdly,
Fucking
yes.
right.
What?
See,
Take the life.
55.392. What the fuck?
Alright, I took it off.
Damn.
Took it off. It's time for me to go and smack the shit out of my friend Opie. If I am able to beat Opie in a dodge like this, I am going to be sorely surprised at myself and disappointed in Opie.
See, there's
So the next one would be the around the world, basically.
Goliath. Yep.
Hopefully, I'll be able to finish the Goliath before the race, before my timer ends. Because the Goliath is a long ass race.
This is gonna be a pain.
Okay, OP finished this race in 15 minutes.
Yeah, my current rival is a 1449 890. But I don't think I'm going to have much for him.
I'm keeping up with OP, to be honest. Holy shit.
My problem is my car's good in a straight line or on gentle bends. But when it comes to the sharper corners, the suspension wallow and the rally tires just don't hook.
Alright. Lights out and away I go.
Murray on the move.
And my opponent is driving a Ferrari.
No percentage here, by the way, since it's a circuit race. You just got to guess where you're at.
Just go.
Well, you
I
do.
just realized, OP, you idiot, you made a grave mistake. OP's driving the Unicorn, and she just decided, you know what, I'm going to do a 360 mid corner.
I don't know whose car I'm racing against, but they're in a Ford Focus RS wide body with no spoiler, which I don't understand that choice, but whatever.
Wide body with no spoiler, you said.
Yeah, Focus RS. Because nothing says go fast like Ford Focus.
I don't think I'm beating this 458.
You never know, he might be focused on going fast.
Well, that's
He's faster than you, isn't he?
No, I'm ahead of him right now.
Oh, okay.
Oh. I don't like that.
Oh my god! I nearly had intimate relations with a tree.
Talk about getting wood.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
What word was it?
Shut the fuck up.
I'm not wrong, I'm just an asshole.
I know. Oh no, wait, Opie's not driving the Unicorn, they're just driving a Dark Horse.
Speaking of wood and asshole, I mean, what?
What? Anybody who drives a Dark Horse?
No, just in general.
Wait, we're allowed to rewind, right?
Yeah.
I may be
Join
losing,
the-
but I've only used rewind, I think, once or twice all night, and it's just been for incidents that were going to cost me like 20 seconds or more, like getting stuck on a step in Guanajuato. I wasn't about
Fuck
to take
Guanajuato.
that. Like, I haven't been using rewind. No, I don't feel like I should be using it. Feels wrong.
I don't like using it either. This is the first time I've used it for the entire night.
I had one issue in Guanajuato, and I had one issue with... I forget exactly what happened, but I ended up, like, way off in the middle of nowhere, and I'm like, oh, yeah, this is going to be a problem. I think I might have got stuck on something is what it was, because I remember I, like, couldn't get the car to go.
Yeah. So the car that I'm driving, as I said, it's based off of my character Neil Grayson's car.
Uh-huh.
Neil is a high-speed pursuit unit officer for Zootopia PD. Yes, he's a furry. He's a gray wolf, hence the name Grayson.
Okay.
He drives a Dodge Viper swapped Dodge Challenger RT. Wait, Dodge Charger RT. And the reason he picked up Viper engine is because the standard engine that is in the RT would not give him the power that he needed to actively pursue people.
Sounds like he needs to learn to tune a little better.
No, he tuned it. It's just that the amount of power that people were starting to get in Zootopia were actually starting to pace his fully tuned twin charged engine.
That's a lot of horsepower.
Exactly. So people were actively putting on more horsepower than a twin charged V8.
Oh, God. Hold on. Easy cart.
So he still went with the twin charging method, but with a 8-liter V10 instead.
Damn.
He also, because he knows how much gas the Viper consumes, he also has an extra weight in the back. Well, not all the way in the back. He has extra weight in the center with that extra fuel tank.
Smart.
And he's made it so that the he's not a squad car, so any criminals that he arrests and there's no squad car nearby has to sit down on top of that extra gas tank, because it's in the place where the back seats would be.
Vipers don't have back seats, as.
He drives a Charger RT. It's Viper swapped.
Oh, right. Sorry, I'm really tired.
You are fine. Yeah, he drives a Charger RT that is Viper swapped.
Yeah, okay. That makes more sense. Old or new
So, yeah,
Charger?
Old one, the one that I'm driving.
Ah, nice.
Ooh, that was a nasty drift. I am happy with that.
So all my car wants to do is slide.
Literally, in the animation I'm working on for him, his first introduction is a bunch of high-powered people in like 1,000+ horsepower cars just getting away from the regular police units on the highway. And Neil just pulls up behind them, all casual-like, to the point where they think he's one of them. And then all they see is the cherries and berries flick on. This is the thing. Almost everybody in the high-speed unit for Zootopia wears plainclothes. All of their cars don't have markings, and none of them are just pure black or like gray like any other unmarked vehicle, you know?
Yeah. I've always hated regular unmarked vehicles because they're not convincing. It's like, ah, yes, your Crown Vic with the spotlight poking out of the A-pillar, and you're obviously not having, 18 different antennas on the car doesn't give you away.
That's the thing. The way the high-speed unit has their cars, they don't have any antennas that poke up out of their car. So what they have is a special antenna that sticks to the A-pillar on the inside.
That's super
That
normal
gives-
for modern day stuff.
Yeah, it sticks to the A-pillar on the inside. And it essentially works just as well as an antenna sticking on the top of the car.
That's the way most XM radio works now, so it makes sense.
Yeah, as I was saying, their cars are unmarked, but they're not just like regular black, white, or gray. Two, they're not cars that you would regularly see as police cars. So they're not like you know, the new Dodge Challenger, I mean the new Dodge Charger, or like a Crown Vic or whatever.
Right now, it's the Ford Explorer of all things.
Yeah, no, not even the Ford Explorer. Fucking the girl who drives the off-road vehicles. Her first car was a Porsche Macan.
So I've seen other cars be police cars here in the U.S., like here in New York. I've seen the Chevy Silverados. I even saw a fucking Jeep Grand Cherokee police car.
We have our local like police fleet runs all Fords. They have
He's mostly dominated by Fords here.
most of them are running the Police Interceptor SUVs now. However, the one police chief does have a the chief of police, like the actual guy who runs everything, drives a 5-liter V8 F-150.
I can actually tell you all the cars that my characters run right now for their sport cars. So, as I said, Neil drives the 67 to 69 generation Charger RT that is V10 swapped with the Viper engine. Neil's best friend ever since they were in high school, Deborah Clausen, she drives a Pro 4 trophy truck as a squad car. The reason she drives a Pro 4 trophy truck is because most of their vehicles were taken from impound.
That's the way the real police work. At the local car show we have every year, they'll have the local like state highway patrol history museum show up, and they bring a bunch of their historical police vehicles. So they'll have like old police cars from the 60s through like the 90s, and they have a couple of like IROC Z Camaros and stuff that they impounded on like drug busts and stuff, and they are official police pursuit vehicles only, and it's like, that's kind of rad.
Yeah. So that almost every single driver has their car taken from the impound, except for except for Darren Figaro and Una Figaro, twin siblings.
Okay.
Darren is an essentially NASCAR driver who did try being a cop at one point, but washed out of the academy. Una is Deborah's off-road protege, and Una put in a good word for Darren. Because she has seen Darren intent hit people while he drives, and he's really good at making it look like an accident. He's really good at pit maneuvering people and coming out unscathed. So when I was like, look, my brother just stopped driving NASCAR because of some bullshit that happened towards him. You think you could let him in as kind of like our enforcer? So said, so done. And you want to know what they gave him? A Nissan 370Z.
A bit of a peculiar choice.
No, here's the thing. They gave him a Nissan 370Z, but he decided, as much as I like Japanese cars, I need power. So he took the engine from one of his older NASCARs and stuffed it into that 370.
That makes sense. LS swaps are popular on the Nissan chassis.
Yep. So he took the LSX at the time from the NASCAR, slammed it into his 370Z, reinforced the front end with, you know.
I don't think the NASCAR vehicles run LS engines, Hez.
What?
I don't think NASCAR doesn't run LS engines.
No, this is my world. They run LS engines in my world.
Oh, okay, that's fair then.
Yeah, in my version of Zootopia, they run LS engines.
Fair enough.
But yeah, Darren took the LSX from his old NASCAR, stuffed it into the 370Z, reinforced the front and back end with metal, like solid metal bars, not the hollow ones that you regularly see people running for drift events. Like fully solid metal bars that he welded together in the shape of his bumper. What makes it even worse is that he put his bumper right over it, so if anybody tries to ram him, they're not going to realize they're going to be ramming straight metal.
Yeah, this sounds like the world's worst car to have to maintenance because you can't even lift it for an oil change. It's so heavy.
Yeah, Deborah's usually the one that has to maintain it, so she's just like, God damn it, Darren, how? Why? Deborah's the most gay-headed one.
I'm close to
Deborah's
finishing.
I'm almost done. Slovenia. 14 minutes, 31 seconds. What'd you get?
For the current race, the
13:29.659. Jesus fucking Christ.
Damn. Yeah, I got nothing. I mean, I beat Hezzy, but only just.
How much did you beat?
Clearly the winner here is Sky.
14:18, 151.
Sky, what did you
I
get?
ran like a 14-minute run.
Wowee. Alright, well, that's it for me because I'm starting to fall asleep. So, I'm gonna find somebody to raid here quick because I'm about to pass.
I think Psychotic Kitten's alive.
Is she? Whoops, that's not Twitch.
I think.
These are still live. You could read her.
Yeah, she's still live.
yeah, she's like,
Yeah, I'm up. Y'all have a good one. It was nice racing with you.
Have a good night, Az.
You all have a good night.
You too. Later, guys.
Yeah.
See ya.
yeah, take care.
Night. Alright, yeah, we're gonna send you guys off to Kitten. I think she's doing a, oh yeah, she's doing a collab for a anniversary, it looks like. So, here's the raid. Raid is up. Thank y'all for watching. Wait, is that right? Hang on a minute. That doesn't seem right. Oh, I almost raided the wrong channel. That was close. Yeah, I had to cancel the raid real quick. Let me redo it. I typed the wrong name. Oops. Oh, yeah. Her name does not have a dash in the middle of it. That's the one we want. Now I got it. Sorry about that, everybody. But either way, thank y'all for watching. My name's Soji, and I'm out. I'm gonna go get some sleep because I'm exhausted. Catch y'all tomorrow for my for the race for the Ringtail League and my birthday stream. Have a great night. Later.
walking in my shadow.